Hey rats, I love y'all.
Oh no, this song is jammy. Oh no, we have to skip it. It's gonna be too loud. Oh, yep, this is this is much calmer. Hello, 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 everybody. I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday. A wonderful time zone wherever you are. It's time for stream. Woo, stop biting people that are trying to have a chill time. SMH. Okay. Everything is ready to go. I'm ready to go. Hello. Hello. How's everybody? You guys doing good? I have Sprite because I wanted something sweet. You have a face? I do. I do have a face. Clown juice. It's Sprite. How is that clown juice? Brain has been wanderer and seeker. Wonderful things to be, in my own opinion. I need to finish up the things and move all the books back, and then I need to finish up a couple things, and then I will post a cryptic message somewhere in the Discord. Well, not somewhere in the Discord. It will obviously be in the rat server portion of Discord for you guys to get to. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this week. We'll find out. Week busy. Week busy. Clown juice. Why are you saying clown juice, Icy? You know what game is fun? Crab Champions? I saw that today and I was thinking about it. I was like, what the hell is Crab Champions? And why do I want to play it? If it's anything like the last ones, I'm gonna fail miserably. No, it'll be fine. Don't worry, the directions will be very explicit.
Ziploc, you're bald.
Yeah, definitely bald. It's not a wig. The hair doesn't come off. Assholes. It's not a wig. It's super glued? No. You know what? Fuck you guys. We're gonna play Minecraft. And I guess we're doing no totem since my totem was not in my hand. Wait, I haven't looked at this in this world. Is my volume correct? Yes. So I moved the hardcore world into 1.19.4 because I was waiting on a couple of mods that I normally run with to update. So now, oh god, I hate it here. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it. All the potions are now different, so you can, it's, okay. First of all, let me say this. It actually makes a ton of sense for them to do this, and it actually is a very nice thing for them to do because it does make it easier to see what potions are what. However, water breathing looks disgusting, strength looks disgusting, fire resistance makes sense. Instant damage makes sense, instant health kind of makes sense. Regeneration doesn't look that different. Speed 2 and water breathing are too close. I'm gonna mix those up. Hold on, we also have to look at this. I think invisibility... Yeah, invisibility and slow falling are still too close. Like, that's not a good look. However, I will state one thing. There is a benefit to this. There is a benefit to this that I'm sure some of you haven't thought of before. You can now clearly have different drinks when you do like fake little like parties in Minecraft. You can have clearly different drinks. It's no longer like it's just because of the name. You can be like, okay, here's the fruit juice, or here's like the I don't know what you'd call it. The tropical punch. Here's the apple juice. Here's some sort of like soda water. Like, you can at least kind of have that kind of stuff going on. It's still, like, bad, and I don't like it, and I don't think I even have all the potions, but we'll get used to it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so, last stream... What were we doing last stream? We were working on the path stuff, and I know I came home, and I think I cleared up a whole bunch of my shulkers, because my shulkers were a mess. Which means that we're somewhere along the path, which means what I want to do is I want to really quickly go out there, take stock of where everything is, and then we'll come back and we'll get some supplies, and we'll either work on the main path to the end portal, or we'll go work on the overworld side of Project Stronghold. Whichever I decide on. Because I don't remember where I was. No longer need to make your own, have a make your own lemonade stand in Minecraft? Yeah, it'll be like different. Water breathing is Baja Blast. Nice for my brain to be able to sort of tell the difference in potions. There's a couple that I still think are too close, and I'm wondering if they'll take that into account and change some more. Like, slow fall and invisibility are almost indistinguishable. So I'd really like those two to change. So... If the duck makes a return? Why? What has happened? Freeze. Were you guys doing a duck walks up to the lemonade stand and not something? Blossom's the duck? Who's the duck? Where's the goose? I don't like the way that the song said boo immediately after that. But how are you guys doing? Did anybody else watch the streamers play on the Dream SMP? Most of them said for like the very last time. Yesterday. We did that. I remember doing that. I'm really happy it's raining where I'm at. Nice. Can I get ice cream? Share, please? SWNT was still undefeated. Nice. Oh, my coworker, a chocolate bunny. That's so nice. I want to fix the padding here. I'm just too lazy right now. People to make their own lemonade, but no longer. I have so many questions. There was a lemonade duck bit in the wheat field? Oh, there was that. Never mind, I do remember that. I'm crazy. It's not nice. I'm not nice. Abe, you got your coworker chocolate. I have an image and reputation to keep. What reputation? Oh, we were working on this. Do I like this? I want to get some more of the vines growing, and then after that I think I'll consider this done. I'm probably also going to put some ruins in the water below, but I think overall I think this is done. So we don't need to worry about this one. But I don't remember how far we got anywhere else. Or if I want to work on this right now. Found out one of my coworkers is afraid of me and I'm so happy now. Abe, you are one of the least scary people I know. Gotta say it's nice when a match ends and all the ladies grab their cell phones to take selfies with each other. Never see that in men's sports, just saying. Oh, that's so nice though. That's so cute. I like when people play games and are like just positive. I see it a lot in like esports too, where people are just like angry about everything. I really like that. We should turn that into something. I should not be messing with that. So we need to do some sort of structure here to get across to here, which is easy enough. And then I don't think we have lights over here past that one. Hold on, let's go check. There might not be any more light poles out this way, so we might want to grab some supplies for that as well. Because after this, I think the only other main structure we need to do is over here in the swamp. No, it's not over here. It's over there. Mini bridge there, maybe. Maybe not even a bridge. Let's just do some lily pads. Let's cut down on the work. I know there's something over here, though. Where is it? Right there. There's another bridge over there. So we need a couple bridges worth of supplies. Plus some light poles, because we're missing light poles everywhere. Woo called me scary earlier. It was great. Blossom, I hate to break it to you. Well, no, I don't hate to break it to you because you are just the tiniest bit scary, but you're not really that scary. You do say some just out-of-pocket stuff sometimes, and it does kind of terrorize me, but it's mostly fine. Hey, Icy, what do you want for your birthday? No. Got mint chocolate chip ice cream. Nice, Minty. Are you cat cheesing? I'd like to be scary. You're not scary. You're not scary. Like this. Oh, I know where we are. I know how to be scary to Icy. In my defense, I didn't realize they would all die when I flew over here. I see close stream. Well, welcome to what I spent many hours on once upon a time. I still have all the buckets over here. This is where all my buckets are. I thought they were having a party. Yeah, definitely a party. That's fine. They partied too hard. Exactly, it wasn't me. They just partied too hard. I will get a blue axolotl one day, and it's gonna come from that farm. Fuck it, I could go do that. I could just go work on that. I really want a blue axolotl. Inhumane. I've seen worse axolotl farms to get a blue axolotl. Hey, Icy, can I ask you a question? Uh-oh. Will this turn out well for anybody? I have 2/Gaslight. I don't know of anybody on Rat Server that has a blue axolotl except for Clover, and I don't know how much I count that because God put it there and it's in a bubble. So I need these. We need frog lights, yellow frog lights. We need... Is it tile or is it brick? What is tile? Okay, so you need tile, dark oak, and frog light. We can take that. Oh, I have so many tile walls. Why do I have so many tile walls? What did I do that involves so many tile walls that I just didn't take with me? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. This is why we call you mean. Oh, it's funny though. Actually, let's take that. So we need 5. Our souls are simply sleeping. Yeah, they're definitely taking a nap. I need dark oak. I mainly need fences and buttons. But we're not gonna get that. Okay, so let's just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a stack of that for sticks. That's how do I kill 1 more hour while I wait for Anime Game to come back? You start making friendship voice lines for your Rat Server character? Have you considered pizza? Learn to ride a unicycle. I mean, that's a good suggestion. Star has good suggestions. Alright, so if we're doing a whole bunch of bridges. Grow the ingredients to build a pizza. Why is everyone telling me to get pizza? I do not have money. Well, pizza nice? I don't know what to say. Pizza nice. Okay, let's do this many. Sure. I'm gonna need more spruce wood. I'm gonna need campfires again, aren't I? We're gonna spend a little bit of time cutting down some trees. Hi, you bit. May they rest in pieces? Who's resting in pieces? I saw so many axolotls as a stream preview and I'm here now frying chicken nuggets on the fridge. The axolotls are dead. I mean, we could go work on the axolotl thing. I don't think you guys would like that, but then I could just sit there and work on that. And I think that'd be fun. No, I'm gonna get some more spruce logs because those are pretty easy to farm. Because I want to make more campfires. I left my shulker over here again. They made a cool funky beat before they died. They did. Right. Bone meal. What's in this? Mangrove. Okay, this is definitely going to be too much, and that's fine. Well, I don't have a thing. Do I want spruce leaves? Do I have spruce leaves? Since we're going to be farming this anyways, do I have spruce leaves? How many do I have? I have a little bit. Let's grab some extra barrels. And we'll go ahead and grab some leaves while we're doing this as well. Oh, I guess I took all of them. That's fine. Silk touch. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Minty, Minty, you don't need to set up a farm like that to get a funky beat. You do not need to do that. I don't know if the cows and the axolotls are playing Uno together, but if that's what you want to believe, Icy, go for it. I can't stop you there. But I want that beat, and if I do it on a personal server, none of you will know. That's true. Anyways, if you want the farm design, it's just the one that I stole from Sneeg and Phil from Origins. That's it. That's the entire farm design. It makes a gap small enough that the baby axolotls can get out of, but adults cannot. I hope all the people are having fun with the anime game, and if you're not, I don't know what you're doing. Once we have a couple more stacks, we'll be ready to go. Actually, maybe I'll do a couple of extra stacks and then I will start some charcoal going. That way we actually have some extra charcoal. Because I'd rather use charcoal over coal, because what if I want to use coal blocks for stuff? I quit the anime game for another anime game. So you're a bigger nerd. Genshin at least is kind of vaguely mainstream at the moment. If you're playing a different nerdy game or another anime game, you're just a weeb. Do you think— no, Phil wouldn't play Genshin. He said that he wouldn't play it. I'm not playing an anime game, surfing into ARPGs at the moment. Okay, wait, when does the next Diablo game come out? Because they had that weekend thing where it was like available to play. When is the next one coming out? When is the next one? When does it actually come out? Summer, I think? Okay, why are games putting out these like beta weekends like months before they come out? Is it just to get people talking about it? Possibly? I feel like that's just a good way to get your community, like, to forget it exists, because they'll have gotten their fill. Okay, that's 4 stacks. Let's go ahead and start that smelting, and then we'll set up another 4 trees, and then we'll go. Just for hype. I feel like it's the worst way to do hype, though. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm probably crazy. I'm definitely crazy. Anyways. Playing Warhammer game? Oh, you are a nerd. You're such a nerd. I say that in the most loving of ways, but you are such a nerd if you're playing Warhammer. I've never known a not nerd to play Warhammer or talk about Warhammer or be in love with Warhammer. You can— okay, listen, you can use the judge face all you want. All you want. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? I just like the character designs? No, that's fair. I'm still gonna call you a nerd, though. That doesn't stop me. I recently got into the lore, too. Abe, it was nice knowing you. If you're getting into the Warhammer lore, you're gone. Wait, are you doing 40k or— is that the sci-fi one, or is it just the general one? 40k? Abe. Abe, you're such a nerd now. Abe, you're such a nerd. It was nice knowing you. I'm gonna punch you in Minecraft. That doesn't save you from anything now. You can't just use Minecraft as an excuse to commit violence against me. That won't hold up in the court of law. No, but I do hope you're having fun. I will make fun of you, but that's because I will make fun of you. Like I said, I've never not known super nerdy people to get into 40K. I knew tons of those people in high school, so it's not like I hate you or anything. Obviously, those were my people. I just don't like 40K. I have other issues with the franchise. Mostly it's confusing. Space fascism. Yeah. It is an interesting world, but it's very much a... It's hard to put in words how I feel about it, actually. There's a complex relationship there. I just like grinding gear. Okay, that's fair. Sci-fi is a problematic genre for lore. And 40K really leans into a lot of like the more problematic parts. It's very much a sci-fi nerd sci-fi. So it's one of those things that like when people get into 40K, like I don't hate you, obviously. I don't hate people that play D&D, even though I still have problems with Wizards of the Coast. Like there's tons of stuff out there that is problematic for a variety of reasons, and it's about consuming media and content critically if you're going to consume it. Same with Dune. Oh yeah, Dune has a lot of problems. A lot of sci-fi has a lot of problems. It's actually why I recommend trying to look for not just female authors in sci-fi, but specifically people of color authors for sci-fi. Because they do a good job of like critiquing it and getting into parts of it that are different and not leaning into all of the problematic tropes and things as much. Just like ARPGs. No, I'm not gonna judge you that much. I love sci-fi. It's one of those things that like I went to the Museum of Pop Culture and I went to the sci-fi exhibit with a friend, and like I was staring at it and I was sitting there going like, I can see all the sexism of sci-fi in movies displayed in front of me right here. Just by like glancing across the exhibits on the walls, be like, okay, yep, okay. How many of these things were touched by like a female character at all? How many of them were like actually used by female characters and all that stuff? It goes further than that, obviously, but you can see a lot of it. I found out I don't enjoy sci-fi the other day when my friend explained why they don't like it. Why don't they like it? I'm interested to know. I really like space, so the idea of going to space is really what draws me into like sci-fi, but it's a kind of escapism that's different from like what I get from fantasy, obviously. Okay, that should be plenty. Gonna be honest, you don't remember. Okay. How did I call it? How did I call it? Of course. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna demand that you explain it to me right now. But if you remember, let me know. Because I'm interested. Okay, let's check the iron farm really quick. It's fine. It's used as a tool for people to describe the futures they hope and fear for within a cultural aspect somewhat untethered from reality. No, it 100% is. It just so happens that a lot of people that pioneered sci-fi were more than a little bit racist and more than a little bit sexist. So some of the futures they described and some of the futures that they wanted lean into that. Which is unfortunate. Okay, so if I have all of that, I have all that. Nice. Nice. 696. Nice. was I thinking? I don't know. There was a show that my dad was recommending today. I heard somebody else talking about it too. What was it? Hold on. Oh, YouTube, you are broken. There you go. What was the show that my dad was recommending? Black Mirror is one of them. I like Black Mirror. I don't know if this is sci-fi, but my dad was recommending Night Agent. It's either sci-fi, well, it's probably sci-fi-ish. It's either sci-fi or fantasy usually with my dad. That's why even though I don't like the Star Trek, Gene Roddenberry was one of the least offended sci-fi writers in pop culture. There are some good writers for like sci-fi in that regard. There's a couple of them in there. Just a couple. God, do I hold on to them dearly. Okay, we go. Sci-fi is a wide genre, that is true. And it's getting wider every day, which is good. It needs to be a wider genre. Because for a long time, sci-fi was a pretty narrow genre with like two sides. You had like space operas, and then you had not space opera, but sci-fi. And the expanding of those is good. I want more variation in sci-fi. I've been shown 3 episodes of Black Mirror. Let's just say the first one she showed me was the pig one. What were the other 2 that you were shown? Because, okay, for nobody that has context to Black Mirror's first episode, if you go into Black Mirror on Netflix, the first episode of the first season is the pig episode. Dear God, do not start there. I don't care what other episode you start on. Do not start with episode 1 in season 1 of Black Mirror. It is the worst way to get into it. It is the worst example of what they've done. There's so many other episodes of Black Mirror that have been done so much better, that better explain things that they're trying to get at. It's so good. Because of like Kurt Vonnegut and more intellectual side of things, yeah, it's very sci-fi, but it's like almost, and it's not magical realism. I would never use that terminology for it because it's incorrect. It's not magic, but it is like, what would be the term for it? It's not magical realism. It's whatever equivalent there is for magical realism for sci-fi. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say magical realism, I'm not saying like kind of magical elements in a realistic world. What it is it's twisting what reality can look like and what magic looks like in that kind of space. But there's some... How did you get here? Perish. I think some Black Mirror episodes kind of get at what I'm saying, so I think the closest word I could probably get to for some of these is a Black Mirror-esque vibe. There's probably a term for it, but I don't know. Would you consider Night Vale more sci-fi or straight up fantasy / magic? Night Vale sits on the sci-fi fantasy line as magical realism. If that makes any sort of sense. It sits right on that line of magical realism in fantasy and sci-fi. It's right there. It's like somewhere in the middle of all of it. It's not, I wouldn't consider it any more sci-fi or any more fantasy. Where's the last light post? Right there. So we'll put 2 around the bridge. Also, hi Avocado. I hope you're having a good time zone. How did I do this the first time I did it? Up, up, up. Up. Bam, bam, bam. Probably should have put the bed down too. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make all of those into buttons. How did I do it? Question. Do you watch Bluey? Why? Lilith's Brood is getting TV show made of it? Ooh, that sounds good. 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 and then fence. 8. Yep. Octavia Butler is a US treasure? Absolutely, I'd agree with that 100%. Cool, because I was listening to some of the mayoral campaign stuff recently between the 5-headed dragon, whose each head has a different view / spouts different views, versus the faceless old woman who lives in your... No, she's the faceless old woman who lives in your house. Like, some of the stuff getting brought up, my brain was like, this is very much actual political races with fantasy characters. Oh, absolutely. That entire arc is just... They gave all of the fantasy characters just like, hello, you do real politics now. And everyone, yeah, that's fine. And I love it so very much. How did I do this before? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the sides of this, and then I think it's on this one. We're gonna for sure put this down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have fence gates. I'm a fool. Especially when they're trying to discredit the faceless old woman because she didn't have a birth certificate. Yeah. Yep. I did appreciate that segment a whole bunch. So if you've never watched Welcome to Night Vale, there is the faceless old woman who lives in your house. She's just a reoccurring character. She does live in your house. And she did try to run for mayor. And I love her very much. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I do this? Did you see some of the shit about the world's most expensive sandwich returning ahead of National Grilled Cheese Day? I mean, it makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. Capitalism is having a fun time. Pop. Why not just have the most expensive sandwich? 1, 2, 3. These are on the same edge. Would you eat that thing? No. Because generally when it's like the most expensive, it's just they layer on all of the ingredients and nobody wants that. Well, somebody wants that, but it's not me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck you. Hi, Aether. How are you? I'm surprised too. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised, if that makes any sense. All the world's most expensive desserts are like 10% grilled leaf. Yeah. It's grilled cheese with the entirety of the cheese part coated in gold leaf. Oh, it's one of those. See, there's two ways it goes. It's either literally everything in the kitchen into the sandwich or drink or whatever, or it's gold leaf. Which you can consume, but it is just gold leaf. It doesn't do anything for you. Glow Cloud using its mind control to just take The school board is also too real feeling to PTA moms. Listen, I love the glow cloud with my entire heart. I love that stupid glow cloud so very much. Also, we're going to put... We're not going to have another side. We're going to let this side be on its own. Have a good lurk with your homework. Do good. I believe in you. You got this. I can eat gold. Is this permission? No. It's not permission. As long as it isn't large enough to obstruct anything, it's 100% safe and harmless. Yeah, but it doesn't, like... Your body doesn't process it, really. It just goes through you. That's really all it does. So is it worth it? Probably not. Are you gonna do it anyways? Probably. I can't stop you, though. Isn't that the case for some herbs, though? It's the case for a lot of things, Woo. You can technically ingest it, but it's not going to get digested. It's just gonna be there. Was shown the Pig 1 playtest in USS Callister. Hold on. I need to... I need to make sure I'm remembering the right episodes. Oh, USS Callister I did like. I did like USS Callister. What was playtest? Oh, no, I did like playtest too. I had to take a break in the middle of it though. I did have to take a break in that one. If the future goes really, really bad, you can swallow some small gold items to hide them for currency. That's true, you can do that. I remember playtest well. I remember it vaguely, but I remember it liking it. I'll speak of National Anthem. No. That one was awful. Also, no, I'm not going to get cheers. No. Why? Because I'm happy. I'm so happy and content right now. Happy people use shears. I'm happy right now. I'm not using shears. Backseating, whatever makes you happy, I guess. I will backseat. You will not. Using a hoe, which also checks out. It's because my brain automatically goes to deep dark. And I also didn't have shears for part of my time doing that. I would just use the hoe. Because I was using the hoe to break a whole bunch of stuff anyways. So. I've done this to myself. Okay. Yep. Ow. Get it. Playtest was the most like stereotypical just straight up horror one. Yeah, it was like, it was horror and it was VR. And I remember enjoying it, but I had to take a break because it was so horror. Because I don't do fantastic with horror, so I had to just I had to step back and take a break. I think I should be on the block. Hi, Ian. Hi. You wish to be loved? Oh. Hello. Cat break. What's up? Are you getting used to me going into the office? Are you confused about the cat on the screen? It's you! You're the streamer now. How do you feel about that? You want my arm? You not want my arm? Why are you getting comfy right here? She straight up just curled her arm under herself for a second. Like, she was like, no, it's comfy time. Hi, Anne. We can't do this. I'm playing hardcore. You don't get to sit on my lap during hardcore. Okay, I guess we're taking a mandatory break. Hi, tea. The tea I was brewing is done brewing. Nice. My first episode was the pig one. My second one was the one with the two dudes not being gay while playing VR Mortal Kombat. For a bit, I thought Black Mirror was just weird sexism moral show that everyone just thought was good sci-fi. No, there's definitely a lot of episodes, well, not a lot, but there are a number of episodes that deal with like that kind of stuff. It is awfully hilarious that those were the two that you were shown immediately. Why are you doing that? Would you look at that? The sheer audacity of not collecting a type of block more efficiently in your game. Oh, could you, SMH? I'm gonna break down a mountain with a sword and pull a Michael McChill out of spite one day. Hi. What's up? What kinds of feelings are you having? You do it, I will cry. Perfect. I also do love Sex, Love, and Robots. Or is that the name of that one? It's the Love Robots, Death, Love, and Robots? It's not Sex, Love, and Robots. It's Death, Love, and Robots. It's the other one that also involves a lot of stories that end up revolving around sex for some of them. It's so good. There's so many good ones in that one. I particularly like the one about the pool robot. What is that one? It's Blue number something. I'm not gonna spoil it any more than that, but it's literally one of my favorites. Hold on, what is it? I guess we're taking a break to Love, Death, and Robots. I can't even get the order of words right. Three Robots. Three Robots is one of my favorites. Zima Blue. That is the name of it. Zima Blue is very, very good. And you cannot sit on my lap. We're not doing this. Ice Age is really interesting. Ice Age is really interesting. I'm trying to remember what I liked from season 2. Automated customer service was funny. I think Snow in the Desert was one of my favorite ones. Sorry, I don't remember the titles. I just remember the actual like episodes, and so I'm trying to like remember which ones were which. The Tall Grass was interesting. That one was more horror. The Silver Fox. The Silver Fox was fantastic. Was that one actually called Silver Fox? I think so. Oh, Good Hunting is the episode that you're talking about, I think. That's the fox one. What was the monster fighter one? Wasn't that one? Sonny's Edge was the monster fighting one. That one was really good too. Sonny's Edge. Automated customer service is funny because it's just ridiculous. I've rewatched Tall Grass so much because it is just my branch of horror. It is very much Minty's branch of horror. We're taking a cat break, by the way. If you're coming into this expecting me to be playing Minecraft, my cat's on my lap, and I have a rule. I don't play hardcore while my cat is on my lap. So I'm taking a break while I appease her need for attention. She'll probably be sick of me in like a minute. She's gonna keep bumping the microphone. Yeah, especially on a no totem day. No, we're not playing that risky. Come here. Come here. Hi. Risk it, please? No. I like the Drone Giant one because the show people's love and disrespect for nature in a way. Yeah, that one's really good. Hi. What you doing? What you doing, baby? She's so content to sit here. Like, she is very relaxed. Like, she would rather sit on my lap, but she is very much relaxed right here. She's thinking about jumping, though. You want to be down? Hi. Do you want to be down? You want to be up? You want to be on the moon? Done with me? That was the start of a wiggle like you wanted to get away. What do you want? Have you decided? You can get off the lap, or you can stay on the lap. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what she wants. She's not trying to get off my lap. My hand is conveniently right here. Good night, friends, family, strangers, cats, dogs, and everyone else. Have a good night, Abe. Are you done now? I'm free. We play Minecraft again. Now you're just sitting there. What do you want? Come. Okay, you can go lay down on that. Okay, back to Minecraft. We'll make sure that this lines up. I think it's actually here. That somehow seems more correct. We'll find out though. I honestly have watched through all of Love, Death, and Robots multiple times, so many times. I've rewatched Zima Blue so many times. I don't know what it is about Zima Blue, just makes my brain go absolutely feral. I love that episode so very much. If you're gonna watch any, like if you aren't sure if you'll like Love, Death, and Robots, watch Zima Blue from season 1. Watch Zima Blue. Season 3 definitely does have a rat episode. I remember seeing that one, and I don't remember if I yelled about it at the rats, but I feel like I yelled at it at somebody. Team Kill was funny, just because Big Cyborg Bear and Swarm was probably the most interesting to me. There were a couple in season 3 that were interesting. I'm trying to remember if I got through all of them, and I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's a very good thing that Netflix did. So if you're confused about the concept of it, there's shorts that are on, this is so loud in my ears. There's shorts in each season that are produced by a whole bunch of companies that they just put together in an anthology, essentially. So all of these things are coming from all sorts of different people from all sorts of different places. So you get a taste of like all of these different worlds that all sorts of people that have created. Some of them include actors that you've seen before, some of them include people that you've heard of before, but they're all just very good, well done sci-fi shorts. I love it very much. Some of them lean heavily into some tropes. Some of them are a little bit more ambiguous. Yeah, I was immediately gone back to the toys. How did I I do this with the other bridge? I might have to fly back and forth a little bit to see this because I don't remember how I did the other bridges. I'm not going to copy this one, although I might end up getting more deep slate. No, because that one's not that big. It should be fine. We're going to go back to one of the other bridges so I can double check how I did that one. For this. Yum. I just like sci-fi stuff a whole bunch. I know it's problematic. I know there's a lot of sci-fi stuff I like that is so problematic, but at the same time, I really love sci-fi. It's so good. Theme of Blue is amazing because the idea that I was talking to Woo and VC earlier too. The robot, because it doesn't know any more past its function, can forever be happy because it doesn't need more. It doesn't want to know better. It just needs its objective. The more it knows, the more it might need. The idea of simplicity is the way to be happy, but a human could never achieve that same simplicity a robot could. No, you're so right. There is something fascinating about watching robots become sentient and then reject humanity almost. Not like reject humanity as a whole, just reject humanity as a concept that they want. Because humans are so complicated and so messy. So complicated and so messy. This is not a good example. So something like a robot that could just say like, nah, I'm good. We're gonna have to come up with an alternate idea because these aren't gonna be just on this. As a human, I could confirm that it kinda sucks. I mean, it's not that being human is always inherently bad, but humanity is a messy thing. There's a beauty in that. There's absolutely a beauty in how messy humanity is. But it comes with the problem that humanity is messy and causes problems for themselves. And sometimes I've watched people make decisions that make no sense and they ruin something for themselves and only themselves. If humans weren't messy, then art wouldn't exist. Exactly. The range of emotions, the range of complications that can come from existing means that humanity has given itself a way to like learn how to express more feelings rather than just the basic desires of how to be. Humans want to believe that AI/robots would want more. That doesn't make sense because the robot would go, oh no, that would be frustrating and annoying. I will just do my serotonin equivalent cycle. Yeah. No, it's absolutely fascinating. But I also really like, this is something that I've played around with in a lot of my writing from non-human perspectives. Because how do you explain to a human the way that something not human thinks? How do you do a story without the human equivalent motivations? How do you tear away from that and do something else? It's gonna sound wrong, but mental illnesses prove some of the greatest art humans have ever created. So, I have many feelings about this as somebody that is a writer who is, when you want to be an English major, when you want to write novels, what you're generally facing is everybody's idea of what a writer should be. And the tropes, it's not tropes really, but the pictures of writers in the past and what they've been like and how they've behaved and how society has viewed them. There have been a lot of things that like humanity has been like, oh yeah, so these great writers, they only did their greatest art because they were severely mentally ill and there was no support. So like everything that they need to get out of their system went into the art that they created. This isn't to say that that is how art becomes good or that's how the best art is made. That is obviously not true. But it's like, there are some things that like, that's a stereotype that you see that is like so awful to like give to people. And yes, the greatest art comes out of the greatest struggles, and mental illness, especially untreated, can be a huge struggle and result in like people learning so much about themselves. But we don't need to do that to people. So if you're a writer, don't feel like you have to suffer for your art. In fact, right now, what I would say to you, if you're an artist of any kind, if you are suffering for your art, stop. Any kind of artist, yeah. Absolutely. Addiction is another thing that gets thrown around a lot when, like, I say this as an English major because it was like, this was part of like the quote unquote jokes of like, well, you have to have at least 2 vices if you're going to be a creative writing major. You don't. You really, really don't. There's a book I was read in probably grade 5. It's called The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane. It follows the life of a China rabbit. It made little me cry. Yes. I would say actually some of the best art I've ever seen in my lifetime actually comes from people that were in the process of healing. There is something, people who are healing and going through things and coming out of it the other side a better person and getting things out of their system after getting treatment have produced like some amazing stuff. Like Van Gogh, there's this image of him as like just a crazy guy. He dealt with mental illness, he was like off his rocker, but a lot of the art that he produced that he was happiest with came from when he was in the healing process. And I think that's important to acknowledge as well. I'm gonna use this as a stepping stone. Okay. Tale of Despero by the same writers about a little mouse is used to be my favorite kids book. I remember that book very much. I loved that book too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The newest scientific evidence also shows he had his ear cut off for a gambling debt. Yeah, that as well. So the idea that like Van Gogh like cut his ear off in like some sort of state possibly wasn't even true. I think that looks good. Okay. We'll make these a little bit different than the other ones just because we need to have like the support. We'll probably start from the middle and then make the arches match. I just like Edgar Allan Poe's poems. Some OG them. Some of them. Didn't people say it was because he couldn't handle rejection to prove his love or something? There's a couple. There's he needed it for a reference for his picture, so he cut off his ear so he could see it better. Out of a fit of desperation for love for somebody was another one. Very common one. I think there were like 1 or 2 other like theories that were running around, but they were all like centered around like he was feeling some sort of way and then he did this thing. What was I gonna say? Oh, artists, writers, whatever you are. If you are feeling like you have to feel a certain way to do your creative work, again, please do seek professional help. It is not... You will be better off writing from healing rather than writing from anything else. I thought he got it cut off because of conflict with his roommate. I don't know if that's related to the gambling one, but that might have been related to the gambling one. Edgar Allan Poe was a good writer, but his subject matter was extremely typical of the time. Yes. You know what? Fuck it. I kind of hate these trees. We're gonna remove these, and then we're going to plant new ones with any saplings that drop after we're done building. Okay. Great news, I have ice cream. Wonderful. I love ice cream. Cask of Amantia de... I can't say that right now. My favorite poem. Aha. No. And again, everything that I'm saying about like writers and like that stuff does come from like, there's some personal feelings there that I have about the way that writers are characterized and the way that artists are characterized in general. Some of the stereotypes are quite harmful, even if people pretend like they're not that bad. I had an American history professor that was finishing her master's. I think she was all about that period of American literature. Yeah. Apple. Oh, I do have scaffolding. I'm also, I think generally people are pretty good about it, but like the amount of work that goes into creative pursuits deserves a lot of recognition. And I think there was a period in history in which a lot of writers pretended that they didn't have first drafts. And that there was only the final draft and then the story was done. And that's just not how it works. Love, thank you for the follow. If you are writing something or drawing something and you're feeling like the process is taking forever and you're not getting the story that you want out of it, I beg of you to take like a 10-minute break, get a snack, and then just keep working. There's no creative process that doesn't involve some sort of draft. I fucked up somewhere. Oh, I fucked up over there. This isn't even a joke. It's literally every creative process ever involves some sort of draft. Maybe for some people, they can go straight from a conceptual stage to something more concrete, and that's okay. There's still a draft in there. There's still a draft in there. So don't get stressed out if your first version isn't perfect. Don't get stressed out if your second version isn't perfect. Creative processes are about the journey. It's going to take you a whole bunch of drafts and you're going to... Why is this wrong? Oh, it's wrong because of this. It doesn't matter what kind of art it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. Doesn't matter if it's Minecraft roleplay. Doesn't matter if it's writing the next great American novel. Doesn't matter if it's an art piece for your favorite fandom. Doesn't matter if it's some great realism piece or some great abstract piece. The true first starter came out good, but I can do better. Time to throw her out and start over. Yep. Yup. No, Star, I love your daughter so much. She's so cute. Speaking of, I want people to get credit. Credit so much work. Speaking of, I want people to get credit. So much work. Bayou Tapestry. Fucking love that project. Also because the borders have what historian/art history people... Sorry, there's part of that first sentence didn't click, Minty. maybe I can't read. The borders have what historians / art history people think are basically equivalent to doodling on the edge of paper when they were bored or tired of the main piece / needed to work on something else. Yeah. Delete your art, including children. No, that's not the message I want you to take from this. Do not delete your children. Okay, so that should work like that. And then... I need that. Hold on. Let's try this again. I was starting work this morning. I hear this thump, and I swear it sounded like the ocean rushing into my house. Uh-oh. What happened? Child managed to knock over a brand new 50 pounds? 50-pound bag of cat food? Oh my god. Oh no. Well, okay, maybe it is time to throw the child out. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. It happens. I've dropped giant bags of cat food too. Happens to everybody. Reference to people who don't know that piece is 231 foot long and 19 inches wide of embroidery. The Battle of Hastings. Yeah. Big old tapestry. It's a gigantic tapestry. I'm gonna do... That was the wrong spot. That was also too many. Nope, that wasn't too many. Lift me up. Oh. There's some amazing things that people have worked on throughout history, and that tapestry is definitely one of them. Like, that thing is fucking amazing. And it is so interesting to see something that large that has lasted that long. And then from there out, we can do the rest of this. So the fact that there's silly, basically embroidery doodles on the top and bottom bring me such joy. No, I love that too. I've heard of that before. And I really enjoy, like, of all the things I've seen historically, if you've ever seen, because monks used to do transcription of books. So the way that books used to get made before the printing press existed was literally hand rewriting books over and over again. So when you're doing that, but you're doing it like for like more common books, not for like very important texts, people would get bored doing it. And so every now and then you'd get like little doodles and like things on like the side of it. The illuminated books from monks are so pretty. The illuminated books from monks are gorgeous, but like I'm talking about like the other books that are just like, yeah, we're making 50 of these in a week. It probably wasn't that, but it was like, these are such common books, like they don't have to like think about it that hard. And they would just like doodle in the sides of it. It's so funny. Blink and a stretch. And a water break, yes. But I love the way that humanity has dealt with like some of that stuff where like they get bored and so they doodle in the corners. It brings me a lot of joy. Also make sure that you are drinking water. Rats. What is that? What are you? 68. Okay, so 68 is the one where it starts. And then it goes 1, 2. You go one block higher? No, absolutely not. would go 3 down, and then it would do other stuff. But because of this here, we're just gonna leave it unsubbing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna change that one out. Obviously the arches are going to build into these things, but just as a way of like setting up the base of it. Woo, are you that gif of somebody making ramen and then they add a gun at the end? Because that's all I can think of. Please tell me that somebody else knows the reference that my brain is making. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Mm-hmm. Bow, 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 bow. Forget Assassination Classroom? Yeah. Plenty of minced garlic, some green onion, and to top it off, a gun. I've never watched it. Assassination Classroom is actually a really good anime. It will make you cry, though. Which sounds weird. It sounds weird to say that that one will make you cry, but it will. It'll make you cry. I don't want to cry? Well, then don't cry. Simply get good. Also, we're going to do that. Because I don't want to do something weird with this. I just want to make these make sense. Yeah, that'll look nice. Cool. Do the same over here. I'm out of brick. Assassination Classroom made me cry so hard. I remember starting to watch that anime because a friend had recommended it to me, and then I yelled at them. I think I spent a solid day yelling at them after that. And they deserved it. They 100% deserved it. Bread with butter. Nice. Mm-hmm. That actually looks really nice. My list of anime I've been recommended keeps growing. I haven't watched any of it. I never do. I keep getting recommendations. Like my dad just recommended the Night Agent show. I don't know when I will get to watching it, but maybe I will one day. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. So my shoulder has been like achy because I'm taking public transport and having to like carry around a backpack again, and my shoulder isn't quite used to it again. So I'm gonna take a quick like stretch break to like get up and walk around and like just like rotate my arm in every direction that I can't do while sitting at my desk. So it'll take me like 3 minutes to do. So guys, if you need to get up and stretch, get water, get a snack, now is your time to do so. Take care of yourselves, and I will be right back. Stop. I'm back. I've had a big break from watching anime, but recently I picked up a couple that have new seasons released in the last 3 years since I stopped them. I think that's always a good way to get back into stuff. Like, I haven't watched a ton of anime in a long time. Top Gun Red, thank you for the follow. Do you play Bedrock? No. Well, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time zone. Okay, let's try to get this curve going. The middle is that block. Yeah, the middle is that one. So we can gauge it based on those. Happy Fun Smile, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you're having a good time zone. That's the wrong block. What do if want salt and also chocolate, but also want neither? Salted caramel chocolates? That would be my suggestion, but... If I want it to be a shallow, we can make it a shallow one. No, it shouldn't be shallow. Let's do... indecisive. Come on. Wow. So it has to go 2 more. Let's do... Must be a block. No, I actually hate it. We're gonna try this again. Man, what are you doing? Oh, you found the green ball. That's fine. Dark chocolate pretzels also work. Ooh, yes. Yes. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I'm so confused what that meant because I forgot chocolate covered pretzels existed. Just gonna go with chocolate cracker things and see what happens. I mean, that's fair. Actually, fuck it. Let's try this. If I replace that one with... If I just go insane. I lay on the floor? I mean, that's fair. I do like that. Is that too much of a straight line? That's too much of a straight line. But that curve looks wrong. What do you want from me? No, I didn't like the way that the stairs looked. I want it to go Let's start here. Move their integration into that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So I have 4 steps from here. No, because that looked weird. I go Snormy Mimi now. Take care of Ziploc and Cheddars. Have a good time, Zone Devil. Take care of yourself. Backflip into bed. Have a good night, Void. Oh, I like that actually. Okay, we'll do this. So that's the middle point. So now we just need to reflect that side onto that. Bop. Slab. Block. Slab. That is incorrect. How did I fuck up? Where did I fuck up? Oh, that's because it's here. There you go. Up. That's a good archway. I'll take that archway. Cool. So stair, block, no, stair, slab, block, slab. Stair, slab, block, slab. I'll figure it out. I'll get there. I don't know what I'm doing. Bop, 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 bop. And then, bop. Bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Chocolate mushroom? Ooh. Wait, I love those. Those are so cute. I love them. That looks good, right? I think that looks decent. Obviously, we need to connect everything up, but I like the way that that looks. I'm half tempted to leave it kind of disconnected. Or like kind of like, I don't know, rib looking. Because we have to blow it up anyways. Why not just make it look like it's full of ribs? I'm thinking way too hard about this. Oh, I also missed that. That needs to be brought down. Like ribs. We might leave the sides open. I might remove some stuff, but we'll leave the sides open. I need to at least make this 3 wide so it matches. I mean, I don't have to. It's Minecraft. Nothing's real here, but it makes my brain happy. Oh, how do you guys feel about Minecraft, Legends coming out soon? You guys have any strong feelings about it, or do you feel nothing about it? I will probably play it on stream at some point. Maybe not the entirety of it, but we'll do part of it. At the very least. What's Legends again? It is a combat-based game for Minecraft. So you work on like building structures and fighting enemies, and it's kind of like a control military kind of group thing. So you can do things like Green has a video about it actually. That I'd highly suggest watching actually, because he did a very good, not necessarily unbiased because he likes Minecraft, so obviously he's not gonna like just shit all over the idea of Legends, but he had like a really good breakdown of what like PvP felt like and like how the beginning of the game went, and from what I could tell, it seems like it could be a little bit fun. It might not be something I play forever, but it can definitely be like a nice distraction for like a little bit. I want to do some more variety again. I have a couple of games lined up that I want to play, but it's with loss and work being crazy, it's hard to find the time to do anything. And I also want to play like the hardcore world. I don't want to just abandon the hardcore world, so... we'll find some time for it. We like the hardcore world also. I do too! I do too. I like it very much. As much as I like Lost and other things, the hardcore world I will keep coming back to, and I will keep playing until it is no longer fun, and even then I will probably still find a way to play it in a way that makes me happy. Like, I've moved away for the time being from the really, really big projects as much, just because I was feeling a little bit burnt out on the really, really big projects. So I decided to focus on other little things that will make me happy. So we'll just complete this side. And I like working on the pathing stuff. The pathing work on the hardcore world makes me very happy. I'm still working on like major things that I said I would. I've just given myself a little bit of a reprieve. And then I can sit here and I can fall off of this repeatedly. You are doodling in the margins of the bigger picture. I guess that is actually the most accurate way to look at this. I am essentially doodling in the margins. Will it add something at the end? Probably. Will it be obvious? Who knows? It will be just scribbles in the margins. Footnotes of things that I wanted to do. Of things I wanted to do and things I wanted to be. But I'm excited for a lot of the things I'm working on. I have a lot of fun ideas. We can call it fun. For stuff for loss. Well, don't worry, there'll be more of that stuff coming too. I have some lore-based stuff I want to do soon. But I also have to build the things. This is the problem with liking to be a builder and not wanting to do it in creative. I have to actually take the time to do all the building. Which is turning out to be more difficult. Ooh, I have an idea for something. We're gonna have to go get concrete. We'll have to go back. Get some concrete. After we finish. On this side... I'm missing one scaffolding. I don't want that. I wanted that. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Oh. There you go. it's F3N is game mode. F3B is hitboxes, which is why I keep messing it up. Because I don't know how to type. I've done this. Okay, so there's a not like a big server, just like a silly little modded server that I'm playing on with a couple friends. And we have the voice mod, and I keep muting myself because one of my buttons is way too close to the mute button. So I keep trying to do like inventory management, muting myself, and then not realizing I'm muted. So I'm just bad at keyboards. There's no judgment here. It's just I'm just shit at keyboards. Okay. I need to go back to Spawn really quick. Typing is highly overrated. I mean, I'm kind of fond of typing, but I also like writing, so that's probably the only reason I feel that way. Which way is home? That way? That way. Across the ocean we go. I'm also kind of biding my time. I don't want to like procrastinate all of my projects to 1.20, but there's a couple things coming in 1.20 that I really want for some stuff in the hardcore world. So I'm trying to like pace myself and find distractions, like working on the paths and things that already exist in the world, so I'm not working on brand new things or exploring really further out and generating more chunks, because there's a couple things that we're going to have to do once 1.20 comes out. We're going to need to look for all of the armor trims, which is going to take a little while. But I want to do a whole bunch of the archaeology stuff, which also involves generating new chunks to get new structures and new things. And what was the other thing they're adding that I really wanted? Finding the new biome, the new cherry grove. I want to do that. So I don't want to like generate a whole bunch of new chunks and go on a whole bunch of adventures right now, even though I desperately want to go on adventures right now. Sniffers, I want to find the stuff for the sniffers too, which is also going to require new chunks. I just want to do so many things. I want to go so many places. But I don't want to do that before. I don't want to like go on adventures. So I'm trying to find like distractions, and really the path work is ending up being like the best distraction. Do I have black concrete? Gray, blue, purple, yellow, black. I do. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's go ahead and grab two stacks of materials to do this. So if I'm doing... I'm gonna need 32 black dye. 32 black dye. Do I just have 32 black dye? No. Why would I ever have that? Cool, we're gonna go kill some squids for a little bit. But there's lots of adventuring and stuff. Once we have the adventuring and stuff, I'm gonna like go on a tear. Like, I don't know like if Lost will still be around or if like we'll be on to like something else. But like as soon as 1.20 comes out, it's gonna be adventuring days in the hardcore world. Come on, perish. 12, 13, 15, 16, 19, 24. Blueberry, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good time zone. Poor squid just chilling and then you yeet them all. If they didn't want to be yeeted, they shouldn't have been in the spawn chunks. Perfect. I'm sick and my brain's a little bit scrambled. Don't get too excited. What? You can't make a scrambled statement and then not expect me to bring up eggs. And how do you feel about this? She's hiding. She doesn't know. I don't like eggs. I can't even think of a yolk. I prefer my braids sunny side up. That's fair. That's the tiniest little flower forest. Boat. What's that? What happened? There's tons of that. That's so weird. How'd you see that from so far? The boat or what? I should not be down here. Feels like an Outer Worlds planet. It really does. The boat? Oh, I saw the shape. Vaguely. I've lost it already. Oh, it's right there. No. So once you've done enough flying around in Minecraft, I look at where like everything's like loading in like that. So you'll sometimes see those shapes pretty clearly while they're loading in. I lost the boat again. Can I see it with this on? If I turn on bird vision, does that make it easier? Right there. I bet I've looted this. I would bet good money I've looted this. I've looted this. I apparently didn't want anything in that chest. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Oh, as soon as I fix this side, because I apparently didn't do this side. We're gonna do something to help make it pop a little bit. I could use deep slate for this, but I really don't want to. I am gonna leave on shaders though, just because it's pretty. We're gonna use black concrete between the different ribs to make it kind of disappear. The lava blocks look really nice. I like the way that liquids look. And I like the water reflections in complementary. Like a ton. I've thought about like switching over to like a different set of shaders, but I just like this one so very much. No. Up. Alright. We're actually just going to climb inside because it's actually going to be way easier to do it this way. We're going to remove these because these are not necessary. These are not structurally important. Never mind, I can't get through here. But what we will do is set this up. Please, why would you do this to me? Bop bop. Bop bop. I do like that there's been some like renewed energy for Minecraft and like the QSMP. I really like that there's so many people that are so excited about it. And it doesn't hurt that like there's some absolutely delightful people on it right now that are doing some very cool stuff. I love it very much. Just to make it look like it's obviously like, yeah, there's concrete in there, but it helps make it look deeper. I could do a different block in there. I could even do skulk in there. Like, you can do some other stuff. Maybe I'll even come back in and put like some skulk blocks in, like mixed into that to make it look very nice and cool. But I really like the effect of just having something dark back there so it isn't just see-through in it, but it keeps that sort of like rib look. I like it. Oh. It's fine, I'll get it. I'll get it. Pop, pop. I also really just like watching people build things, and new servers always mean people are they build the things, and then that just makes me happy. Foolish's dragon, I think, is the best example of that. God damn. Foolish logged onto the QSMP and said, I'm gonna build again. And then just built a giant dragon. He doesn't even have a house. Foolish doesn't even have a house. He just said, no, no, no. No, no, no. Big dragon time. And you know what? More power to him. I need this one to have... Oop. He has his priorities right. He definitely has priorities. That is true. Do you think we go back and get some skulk blocks to mix into this, or do we just leave it as plain black? Because I'm torn. Save that. We don't need anything more there then. We just need to do these. Now. Why are we talking about dragons? Because Foolish built dragons. That's correct. Dragon is better than house. Well, listen, I'm not going to contradict you because you're not wrong, but you're also not right. Somehow. Water? And another stretch. And a blink. Thank you very much, you guys. Okay. Do we add Skulk? What if we just got Skulk Vein? What if we do both? We might end up doing both regardless. Skulk Vein, it's the creepy crawly on the sides of the Skulk patch. It's like vines, but you can't climb. You can't climb it. Of course. I don't know if I have much Skulk Vein. I guess we'll find out, and if I don't, then we'll go to the Deep Dark. Also, I don't know how Tubbo is having so much trouble finding a swamp biome in his hardcore world. I don't know. I don't know how he's having so much trouble. But it was really impressive that he spent 2 hours. Oh, I found all the bees. I don't know how they got here, but they're certainly over here. Skulka's styrofoam, but plant. Like mold, but intricate. I didn't see that one. I'm going the wrong way. It's a steel wool, but more crunchy, less scratchy. It's definitely like a... I'm trying to think of a good word for it. It's something. It's certainly something. Like mycelium, but spooky. Okay, we shouldn't need any more concrete either, so I'm gonna put the concrete away as well. Wow. I do have quite a bit of it. Ooh. I got the shivers. You know what else we need? TNT. If you're shivering, you should get a blanket. I have a blanket. I have 2 blankets. Another one? I'm not getting another blanket. TNT is here. Stop shivering then? No. Have fun? I will. Got the shivers. We should be right at the right coastline. Yeah, there it is. Pop. Oh, I might need the concrete again. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. I saw you. There you go. Met a new turtle today. What is his name? Okay, so the idea is I needed one right. I needed a couple. It's fine. We'll fix these later. Okay. The idea would be do not put the TNT in there. You do just a couple blocks of that. Not a ton. Just a little bit. Or what you do instead of that is on top of flat concrete. You do like that. I think a combination is actually going to end up working out best. And then the skulk veins can also, go like onto some of the stone brick and stuff, so it can kind of look a little bit mossy without actually being mossy. But just add a little bit of something in here so it's not just black concrete. I could have also done some like concrete powder in there to make it not just concrete, but that also seems boring. You can do like that. And then like that. Alright? How do you feel about that one? I think that might actually be the right play. So before we do that, we have to do something else. I'm actually going to use my hoe to get back all of the materials. Because it would just be a waste if I was about to do what I'm about to do. What am I about to do? I'm about to blow up part of the bridge. You know, just casual, silly, goofy things. Listen, we need to make it look distressed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in some of those gaps in it that come from this with Skulk and making it look not infected, but a little bit infected. I don't like the way that that one broke. We're gonna do another one over here, but what I want to do is make sure that I'm picking up materials as we go. Getting them back. Oh, we accidentally blew up some of the wall. That's fine. Oh, I missed. Have a good lurk, Ami.
Nightmares that never end, living inside your head. Breathe in, turn divine. You will all be mine. Lights flash, break through the darkness inside. Clash, they're calling me heartless, but I don't
That's an arrow.
care anymore.
That is fine.
I don't care, you can kiss your dreams goodbye.
Okay.
Keep you in the dark.
Oh, there's still you.
Your dreams goodbye. You know I'm never go and kiss your dreams goodbye.
So we'll fill back in the spots right there, and I need to grab some more for in that spot right there where it's not filled in. And then what we'll do is we'll also use like a combination of the concrete, Skulk, and stone brick for these sections to kind of like make them kind of still connected, but leave a whole bunch of like that magical feeling to it. So like that one will get filled back in. This spot right here will get filled in. And probably what would happen is right here would get filled in. We're gonna have some stuff around this. Wow. I have some slabs right here. Like that. Probably do a little bit more of like restructuring up here. Like I want this one to be a slab as well, I think. Oh. Let's do that. Oh. Like that one I want to be like that, and then we might replace that with Skulk. But just want to get like the shape of this down before anything else. Make sure that you can kindly vaguely jump it, because that's like the main thing that I'm going to use to determine like, is this going to work? That one will get covered. want that. Let's get that. With that in there and that like that, and then I want stairs right there. Do that right there. Like that. Let that one be more covered, and then this other side, what we'll do is leave more of this open. Like that. Maybe do a slab right there and a slab right there. Nope, I think that all turned out actually really nicely. Cool. So now what we'll do is, well, first we'll sleep through the night. And then what I'm going to go through and do is replace some of the black concrete with skulk blocks, cover some of it up with skulk vein, put some skulk vein like around the areas. Just make it look infested, I guess. Just make it look neat. Let me sleep, 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 let me sleep. Sleep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I didn't realize how close we were to 5,700. I feel like it always like surprises me. How slow it goes for days to change in Minecraft. It's not a bad thing. It's just interesting that I don't notice it as much. Sometimes I feel like I like go through days so quickly when I do stuff like work on the Nether project, but then I realize that I'm just spending a shit ton of time building in the Nether. And that's why it feels like all the time is going really fast. Hold on, I need to find a notebook really quick. Oh, I know where it is. Give me just 2 seconds. Have a good night, Minty. Take care of yourself. I will be right back. I need to grab a notebook. Never mind, never mind. It's right here. It's right here. I'm blind. I'm blind. Just simply blind. I said they get that. Who else got it? They also got it. Anybody else? No. Oh, so there's 3 of them, I think. There's 3 of them. Did I put anything near here? Oh, I did, because there's stuff up here. Who is it? Holly. I think we might have to trade out Holly for something else. Do I have anybody else further out this way? Is there one that comes after this? I'm being cryptic because there's some block palette ideas. No, not you. We're gonna have to switch out Holly for somebody to make this make more sense. Also, it doesn't necessarily make sense for Holly to be right here, so this should be fine. We need... I'm gonna put that... Fine. I can spell. Still gonna be a large one, but it will end up making more sense. It will end up making more sense, it'll look nicer, it'll work together with some stuff that I have going on. If you don't know what's happening, don't worry about it, it's fine. Oh, no. We're gonna switch that so that we're at least different. Don't worry about it. It's just world building. I just want to make sure that like some stuff makes sense. Well, please. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good time zone. Because I think that's one of the hardest parts of like trying to do world building in the hardcore world is that not all of it will always make sense. Even to me, there's some stuff that I'm doing that like maybe this won't work. Maybe I'll just throw this idea back at some point. And it's very possible that I will. But I think it will make more sense and it will look nicer and it will be a better fit. Oh. I think that side will be the worst, so we'll leave that one more overly covered, and some of the other ones will just be a splotch here and there. But I like that. That turns out nicely. Adds some texture to it, makes it look magical, does some stuff with it, leaves some room for interpretation on some things because I'm not going to spoil it. Not going to spoil what I'm doing. Okay, so now let's work on the center bit. I want to do, actually let's do this one really quick because I want this to be the least covered. So like a piece of Skulk. I want the concrete. Yep. Thank you. A piece of Skulk over on this side and then like that. I want it to be almost none. So then this one will be a little bit more balanced, whereas this one is a little bit more covered. What can I say? I like my environmental world building. It's something I do a lot. Almost no server is safe from it. I need to stop that. I mean, it doesn't kill me on Rat server very often, so it shouldn't kill me here. Probably. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll do... That didn't work. Hold on. Maybe I can do it like... Nope, that didn't work. Hold on. Hold on. I can make it. I can make it. There we go. I'm very excited for some of the Seeker stuff, though. I still probably won't relent from my need to just log on to server and stream me doing the silly run around become rich thing, but there's some more serious story stuff that I want to do. Just need time. Just need time. Weep. But I'll feed you guys some story stuff soon. Mostly because I can't stop thinking about it, so. Oh, is it not bound anymore? Hold on. Not statistics. Options. Controls. Keybinds. Control player. F5. Done. Oh. Okay. I think that works nicely. Yes, I like it. Please, for the love of all that is holy. We just need to do the edges so that it feels like a walking bridge, even though it is very much broken. Just need to make sure that it is something vaguely walkable. We can hop all the way across that. I'm not worried about that. I did it one step out, so it'd be like from here you'd go bop, 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 bop. I wish you could layer some of these on top of each other, but you cannot, and that makes me so sad. Where the fuck is the skeleton?
Floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin.
Where'd it go? Going crazy. Is it that? Huh? Am I going insane? I think I might be going insane. Is it over here? Ooh, iron. Why am I collecting iron? Motherfucker, I hear you. Where are you? I don't need to be doing this right now. Iron. No, stop. Okay, no, we're filling this in. We're going away. We're going home. We're going back to the surface. It's fine. Skeleton can be in the ground. Skeleton can be in the ground. I'm not gonna go looking. We're done. I don't need to be doing this while I'm doing a no totem day. It's not going to completely fill all the way in because I took the iron, but it'll be close enough. There you go. Okay, we're not going to go searching for that. Back to the bridge. Oh, make some tumbled bits down there. Like it fell apart even more in the past. What do you want? Nope. Nope. Perish. Every time I see the Wandering Trader and I'm doing like no totem time, there's a part of my brain that kind of thinks it would be funny to die to the llamas. Just like a little bit funny. I wouldn't. I'm not going to. But it would be a little bit funny. Okay. And then what we're going to do really would be it would be a little bit funny. It would also be awful, and I should not do that, but a little bit funny. What we're going to do. Did I use spruce or did I use dark oak? I'm pretty sure I used dark oak to keep in line with everything else. Regardless, we're going to make some extra fences. And then we're possibly going to go back and grab the charcoal that I started. Because what I want to do is do at least one covering in the middle. I want to do one. To, like, fit. Flying into fish in the air would also be funny. Except that one's not gonna happen. Not because, like, I have it out for fish in the air, but because, fish in the air is at... Hold on, it's not this mod pack. Or not this mod pack. This, shader pack. For visualization, I'm, like, 95% sure that those top clouds are... not even exactly it, but like closer. It's like up here somewhere. I would never hit it. Because it's all the way up there, and the only times that I'm up this high in the sky is when I'm traveling long distance, and it's usually not to go to spawn. So it's never gonna happen. It would be really funny though. Whoosh. You never know? I do know though. I know quite well how I behave around the hardcore world. It's one of the few things I do know. Green path, my beloved. It is very nice. Here, we can actually double check. Did I use dark oak over here, or did I use something else? Nope, I used dark oak. Yep. Cool. So we just need to go grab some of the charcoal that I have firing, and then we can make some more campfires. Meow. Ding. That's probably more than enough. What the fuck did you just hang on to? Oh. Not that. Is the sugarcane gone? No, I just flew past it, or in a different way. Cause to go past the sugarcane means going on a pretty, like, circuitous flight across the world, but I didn't want to do that. There's a fish in the air? Yeah. Let's see if I can land on it. So that block is build limit. I can't place anything here. At the highest point in the world, also its name, although you can't see it well with shaders, is a fish in the air. And it is literally a cod pointed up into the sky. It's been up here for quite a while. This has just been above where I fish for a very long time. I don't even think you can see it that well from the fishing dock. I don't know if you can see it at all because it's like right here. Oh no, you can just barely see it. If I use the zoom and I go all the way in, you can see it as almost a regular size block. But if you're just looking, it is barely a pixel on the screen. If you have... Actually, no, for you guys, it might not even be visible because I stream in 720. Now it's probably visible, but... What did I come over here for? Oh, the charcoal. Let's go bake. Like fish in the air. My beloved. Wow, wow. Also, hi Tiff. I hope you're doing well. We're going to go this way just because it's going to be the straighter flight path. Thank you, I hope you're all as well. I'm not particular, but you can call me Neri for short. Nice. Thank you for letting us know. Neri, I hope you're having a good time zone. Whoosh. Too. I am having a wonderful time zone. Glow squid must kill. Let me murder. Whoosh. Right here. Right there. I need trap doors. We're gonna need more than that. Cool. I put them in the chest, didn't I? I did. I'm a fool. Okay, so we should be able to do 1, 2. Oop. Oop. 1, 2, and then Like that. Ow. My opinion of soup is that it is a superior food category. So true. So true. Earlier today, my mom texted me, "Did you drop your phone in the toilet?" And I thought it was a roast for not answering text, but she actually got a scam text claiming my phone was dropped in the toilet and I needed money for a new one. Oh no. Oh no. I hate those. I hate those with like a burning passion. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna have to do it this way. Fuck. Whip. Whoosh. I always have to check in with my parents about stuff like that. Because I got a text message the other day that was like, "Hello, a new person has been added as like a thing on your account." And I was like, that doesn't seem real. Parents, did you do this? And then my dad was like, "Yeah, no, we did this. Don't worry about it. It's fine." But it is like that moment of like, oh fuck, did something happen? Has the account been compromised? I could have made more, but this is fine. Generally got scared because damn, that was a roast I wasn't expecting. Glad your mom checked in with you though. Some very well-meaning parents will screw stuff up with that. Also, this is a reminder to check in on your elderly family members to make sure that they aren't getting scammed. Phone scams, technology scams, like email scams, are most likely to affect the elderly. Mostly because they aren't always the most tech savvy. So they'll target them specifically because they're like, yeah, no, they'll listen to us. And it's awful. I'm gonna turn this into sticks. Because we're not going to do the full thing across. I want this one to be pretty broken, so I feel like we'll do just a partial one. So maybe I need just a couple more. Just to make sure that we're hitting... maybe not that many. Let's do that many. Make sure we're hitting everything that we need to on this. My mother calls to complain about 25-cent surcharges and things. She has no fucks to give. Very fair. Oh, fuck it. The rest of this. Keep on calling. They tried out my grandparents recently. Fortunately, we have a unique name. We call them and they know we have 0 phone numbers memorized. Beep. It is just worth checking in on though. Like, I know it's happened to like my grandma at one point. Like some pop-up caught her off guard. And she got scared that she had like done something wrong and like all of her information was out there. Turns out, yes, she had clicked on a pop-up, and yes, it tried to, like, I think it might have tried to get into her email, but because my dad's pretty tech-savvy and, like, make sure to, like, keep tabs on that kind of stuff, nothing happened. I think she exited it in such a way that, like, actually screwed it up, which is perfect because it meant that it did like no harm. But it happens. I'm the geek squad of my family. I somehow am not. There's enough, like, kids in my family that I don't get roped into it, but I do get asked sometimes about, like, Twitch-related things. Which does make sense that somebody would come to me about Twitch-related stuff in my family, but I did think it was funny. But I have like a couple of like older cousins in my extended family that are viewed as more tech savvy, despite the fact that I'm the one that works at a tech company. I'm not gonna complain that much about it. It actually is really nice that they are not trying to get me to fix their computers or mess with anything. I don't know how I want to do this one. At your Rosaline, thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a good time, Zone. Just making my tootsies a little bit warm. Let's do this one like this. Yeah, there we go. The chicken's about to die. Sorry. Chicken's dead. I think that turned out nicely. I don't want this to be like a huge one. I just wanted it to have like something on top of it. I might put some like skulk stuff on this as well. I should stop holding campfires in my offhand. Ooh, it does work. Does it work on the bottom of a campfire? We're about to find out. We're about to find out if it works on the bottom of a campfire. Hi, Beans. How you doing? It does. Wonderful, delightful. No, we'll just do it on the one. We'll just do it on the one. I'm eating food. It's nice. Oh, streamer, I'm doing good. Just working on path stuff and having a nice chill time. Because then it makes sense that there's not one on that one, because the middle part is gone. I remember getting the "Hey so-and-so, it's me," insert definitely not fake name here, wrong number text. It happened so often it was almost a daily occurrence. Yeah. I get the really fun thing where, okay, so I don't live in the same state as my parents, but I have a phone number that is from the same area, because, you know, my parents. So I get every now and then, it happens as calls too, but mostly it's text messages. I get a lot of text messages that are like, hey, Mrs. So-and-so, because for whatever reason, my phone number is associated with my mom's name. We see that you own the property at blank address in Colorado. You know, 69 420 Street, whatever. Are you interested in selling it? Which is an incredibly common scam. They keep texting. Sometimes they try to call. They're like, hey, you want to sell your house? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll sell the house that I definitely own. No, they don't care that I'm not the real owner. They've just like scalped enough information to figure out that I might be relatively close to the owner. How do I feel about this? Nope, I like it. We're done. We're done with this. We can continue on our walk. But it is really funny when they're like, hello, would you like to sell your house? I'm like, please stop calling. Trader lives at 69 420 Street. I did. I don't live at 69 420 anymore. That was my childhood address. Come on. I don't live there anymore. You can't find me there. Oh, I actually want to throw some stuff in here. And then what we're going to do is pop this one out. We're going to grab the different stacks of things that we need for this. Because we should do a couple of these along the way. Bop, 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 bop. Like that. Let's put one right here. One, two, three, four, five. You now live on 420 69th Street? Got it. Yep. Real. Real and not fake at all. Definitely real. And I think we're far out from a village. How close are we to a village? We're pretty far out from a village. So we're gonna do like maybe like a lamppost over here on the top of this hill and then like maybe two over there. No lie, I used to know someone whose address was 420 Swab Street. That is hilarious. That is amazing. I'm so sorry for that person. I mean, it's funny as fuck, but that must have been so annoying to explain repeatedly. Like, no, this isn't a joke. Like, that's my address. Please deliver me my food. Please, I'm hungry. I just want to eat. This isn't a prank call. Oh. I think we'll just do a meandering path here. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, though. We'll come back. We'll do... We did one right there. Let's do one right there. And then one up there. Yeah, no, right here. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up, up. I do like this part of Minecraft. This is like one of my favorite parts of Minecraft is like I've got a little project and it's just a whole bunch of little pieces across the world and I do my silly little tasks and I get my little work done. And then I move on. Put this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. And then where do we want to go from here? We have those really nicely spaced out. There's still nothing over here, but we have something that's going to be bigger over in this area. So, let's put one next to the ravine because that seems safe. And then let's put one over at this. I think that'll be a good combo. So I'll do this one right here. Except I do need to sleep. Well, shortly. I'm dying. I'm fine. Okay, let's grab that. Let's use this for more sticks. Bitch. Gotta sleep through the night. Need more. And need more of these. Night through the sleep? Yeah. Exactly. I was typing something, then saw a bee and forgot what I was gonna say. Listen, I've heard of worse happening. Sometimes your brain just goes, bee time. Button? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do that one there. And then this one there. Frequently my brain just says bee time. That's, you know what, that's so fair. That is so fair. Lamp? High time. This was not where I meant to go. Pee pee poof. Have fun in the VC time. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do this one going that way. And this one going this way. There we go. Bop. Bop. Okay. And there'll probably be another lamp or like light over here somewhere, but that's a Holly build and we're not doing that right now, so. That one there. There's no village still, so let's take it all the way to the edge of the swamp, and then after that we'll go all the way to that crossing spot. I think that'll work nicely. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the fuck is the zombie? Why are there so many mobs just hiding out underground? Why are they there? How did they get there? What are they doing? What's the point? Where was I going? Okay, edge of swamp and then right there. I want to build something that looks like the, in Spirited Away, when they go to the swamp. I want to build something like that path at some point. Where the jumping lamp takes them. I don't know why. I just really enjoy the imagery of it and I want it. I just want it. I don't even know if I'll do it in the hardcore world. Who knows? Maybe it'll wind up on Rat server. But I just want to make it. I just want it to exist. But then again, every time I come up with a short story idea, so I have like one that I finished that still is living in my head as an idea that I want to build. I'm gonna grab some lily pads for this. So one that I've already finished, and then the one that I have in progress right now, the short story that I'm working on currently, that every time the image evolves in the story, the idea for the build gets bigger. Which is awful because I don't need to do that to myself. I don't need to do that to myself. Am I going to do that to myself? Very potentially. Why would I build those things? They're very large and hard to do. I'm gonna do it. There's nothing that's gonna stop me. Wow. And just do a little hop. Just do a little hop. With that, I think it's my time to go to bed. Paige is wanting snuggles, and I don't want to get bans. The kitty snuggles. These puns aren't very clever, but I see this as a good pun-making opportunity. Have a good time, so love you all, bye. Oh, Panda's moved on to making puns out of the rats. What a time to be alive. Let's put next one right there. I still don't think there's any villages nearby, so we should be good. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, I need to make more fence posts and fence gates. This one. Oop. And then however many of those we can make. I would like some more though. There we go. Yeah, sure. That works. I'm taking this as me being called clever. Hell yeah. Put that in there. Pick this up with a shovel and let's go. Did I have a plan? I just realized now we're just doing lights. I think I may just continue with lights for a little bit longer and then head off just a smidge early. So I can get some stuff done before I have to go to sleep since I have to commute into work tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out like schedule for like going into the office and stuff. I've been doing Tuesdays for a couple weeks now of going into the office and then coming home for stream. And I don't know how I feel about it, so we'll find out. Peaches. We'll figure it out. That one's all the way over there. Let's do one right here, actually. Ideally, what I would want to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is do, like, I don't know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the office. Because that way it's, like, the least disruptive. I get to keep the schedule that I really, really like and things like that. It does mean, like, 2 out of the 3 streams, I may end up just adjusting end times and be like, nope, we end just a smidge earlier so that I can, like, get some stuff done before I go to work, but it'll still leave, like, even if I get home late on a Friday, I could still do Friday bonus streams. I'm not moving it around so I can't do bonus streams, things like that. I don't know, though. Life's complicated. Figuring out work schedule and balancing it with stream schedule is gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Let's put one right here. But I do appreciate that you guys have been, like, pretty chill about, like, me just bumping around stream time if I need to. So thank you guys for that. I do appreciate it. I mean, there's not much that you can do. I'm gonna end the stream or start the stream when I can, but nobody's yelled. Nobody said, streamer, we're angry that you're late. Which I wouldn't expect from you guys, but there's some people out there that would do that to streamers. And mean it. I jokingly say it when Phil doesn't stream on days that I would like him to stream. But there isn't much to it besides joking. Let's cut down this tree. Oh my gosh, streamer, you're 2 seconds late. How could you? Do you be so late? No, but like, I do appreciate it. As silly as it is, I do appreciate it. You guys are pretty good about treating me as a person. Speaking of Phil, has anyone checked on Cheyenne? So I know that some stuff happened today for QSMP. And as far as I know, Foolish made sure that Cheyenne was safe. As well as some of the other eggs. And Phil was on today. He wasn't streaming, but he was on today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 3, 5. This one. 3. I heard the server was having issues. Yeah, Foolish did stuff before the server was having issues. So I think they're fine. We'll find out. Anytime you're late by half an hour or something, I forget to check Discord, just accept it as me clearly not knowing how time works and leaving it at that. Oh no. No. That's why I try to update the title too. If I know I'm gonna be late, I will update it to what I want the title to be, and then I will also include like stream starting 30 minutes later than normal or something like that, just so that people know. But it is weird. 3. This way first. Oh, it's raining. How pretty. If you ever forget how time works, just remember that I don't. Okay. Time doesn't. If something happens to Egg, crimes will be committed. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil what happened in his stream, but I will just say, like, crimes have been committed in the name of a lost egg. Why are you here again? No, I don't want your shit. Parrish. Parrish. These eggs are going to kill me. Quackity is an evil genius. No, I mean, he just knows that we are susceptible to giving our streamer something small and childish and then growing attached to the family dynamic. And then Quackity goes, okay, time to destroy the family dynamic. And we all just suffer. He watched us on the Dream SMP. He knows. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. I feel too tall. I am too tall. Aww. Nope, we're gonna lower this one. Up. No. I really like the way that no matter what she's doing, she always returns back to a staring position at me. Are you a gargoyle? Huh? Gargoyle cat? She's a gargoyle. Why are you tilting your head like that? Jesus, my cat. I love her. Ball. She's so cute. She's killed a hardcore wolf before. We'll put the light over here to be next to that. Oh no, it was a while ago. I had a different setup for some stuff and she pulled a cord and it tumbled onto keyboard and I died in the video game. Well, if I died in real life, I wouldn't be here, so it does make sense. Chaos Kitty. I mean, I can't be like that mad about it because if she hadn't done that, I wouldn't have gotten to this world at the same time that I did, and I wouldn't have met all the people that I did. Probably wouldn't have worked on the same projects, probably wouldn't have gotten to do some of the stuff that I did. And you know what? Maybe that's how I want to end stream today. You know what I haven't stared at recently? Because I've been working on Lost SMP stuff. I haven't stared at the garden. And we're conveniently not too far away from the end portal. So I will remember that we're about here. And we're gonna go to the end. And that's where we'll end stream. Because I do have some stuff I need to get done. And then maybe I'll spend some time relaxing. Those horses are mine. Gotta do lights all the way along this, all the way to this end village over here. We're still making like really decent progress through this. I want to do a bonus stream, maybe not on stream, but in Discord. I haven't decided yet. I want to do something bonus this Friday or Saturday. We'll figure it out when we get there. But I want to do something. So I might do some extra path work, or I might do some like grindy things on loss or something. Don't know. But we go stare at the garden. So if you've never been to my stream before, or haven't seen this hardcore world before, my favorite project that I've done in this hardcore world is my end. And you'll be able to see it on the minimap, so we're gonna take it away from you for just a second. This is my end build. It is my favorite thing that I've done in hardcore. It has been incredibly interesting to do compared to other things that I've done. I don't know where the angry Enderman is. I hope he's not angry at me anymore. That would be lovely. But let's save ourselves. It is my favorite build I've ever done. But more so than just how stunning the top of it is, I do have a soft place in my heart for the underneath. And actually, I think this needs the regular complimentary rather than the reimagined, because it makes the water look nicer. But the underneath of this as well. This silly little thing that I did because it was like, it'll make me happy, has made me so happy to just know that this is underneath here. Like the entire way around. It makes me incredibly happy. But this entire build has a special place in my heart. I also like that if you go up high enough and you remove that, the lights on the platform kind of, if I made them a little bit more sparse, blend into the way that this shader does the empty space in the void. I really like it. This is my favorite thing I've ever done. Truly. And also, if you're ever like, how do you do that? How do you get through a build like this? It is literally one step at a time. I dug out the entire end island by hand for no reason except to have a whole bunch of end stone. And then I came through and I did this, and it took like almost a year in real time of streams. I don't think I did much of this off stream except for like destroying the end stone, because there was so much end stone to get through, but it took almost a year to do. And this leans back into the like, nothing is good on your first try. I know that this build, like, I built it piece by piece and it was pretty set in stone, like once I got to a section, the idea I had and the way that I was going to do it. But I want to reiterate points from earlier in stream. When you see something like that happen, where you see somebody come through and make a build and go really fast, or make a piece of art and go through really fast, remember that there was some sort of initial draft. For this one, I have the messiest pixel art drawing on my iPad in Procreate of this build, where I like detailed out what things I wanted where, and I have like sticky notes where I like detailed out like some of the things that I wanted. I didn't ever like pre-build it, I didn't ever like really draw it that well, but I just like went through and I was like, this is the idea I have for this. So it was not created in a vacuum. It was created based on like looking at biomes, watching other streams, seeing other people doing very similar things, and reiterating on some of their points, and then taking some other things that I wanted to and making it mine. So if you're doing something creative, I hope that that is some sort of solace to you of like, it takes a while and creative work is hard, and that you just need to keep going at it and just need to keep putting your head down and working on it. And one day you will be able to do the thing. Also, where is 69? There's exactly 69 cod in this pond. We haven't seen number 69 in a while, and it makes me a little bit concerned that he has died. I don't think he has, but I think he has. I don't know where he went. I miss him. All the cod are numbered. 69 is in all caps, and I miss him. Never mind, he's right there. I love him. I love that fish. I love that fish so much. He knew. He was like, you looking for me? I'm right here. I think it's that. No, where did you go? How did you disappear? Oh, you're right there. Hello. I love you so much. You're such a good fish. But I love this build very much. And I love all the silliness that I did with it. And I love everything about it pretty much. Wait, is the sign for the dick tunnel still there? I think it is. It is. This tunnel used to be shaped like a penis. So it just says dick tunnel now. But there's also a dragon in it. I just love this build a whole bunch. And I want to do more big stuff like this, but it turns out it's hard to do that. But we'll get there. And I'll do more builds. And I'll do weirder builds. And I'll do builds that are lamer, and that's okay. But I love it very much. Anne's going nuts in the background. So, I think this is a good place to log off for the day, I think. So we'll leave it here. I probably won't be here when I log on for the next hardcore stream because I'll have moved myself and done some things in the meantime. But yes, I love this build so much. I love this section of the build so much. I want to translate some of this stuff to the overworld. I just haven't gotten there yet. We'll get there one day. But for now, I'm going to go. My cat is, well, I don't really know what to say about what she's doing right now, but she's there. What are you doing? Are you fighting the chair? Huh? Anne? Baby? She looks like she's been caught. She's like not moving. Have you been caught? No? What are you doing? Hi. Hi. Goofball. Yes, remember to self-care, which I will take a drink of water and stretch. And blink. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your time zone. Take care of yourselves. I know I'm ending early, but again, like I said, with the refiguring out like schedule stuff with the return to office stuff for me has made me have a little less time for streaming. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'll just be a little less streaming, and that's okay because I can work on creative stuff in the meantime. But I'm gonna go play with her because she looks like she's going to eat me. Why'd you tilt your head like that? Huh? She might actually try to bite me. We'll find out. Anyways, have a good time zone, everybody. Remember to take care of yourselves. Drink water, eat food, get sleep, take a shower, take your meds, do everything you gotta do to keep yourself running. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. In the meantime, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good everything. Bye!
Jams your rat.